Hello Japan, it's Lisandre Ménard from La Passion d'Augustine, the movie. Greetings from Canada. I'm here to answer some questions that the publicity team asked me. So I'll read them first and I'll answer. Please let us know the reason why you have determined to participate in this film. First of all, Leopold is one of the greatest director we have in Quebec. She's a woman of passion and you always feel secure around her. She's wonderful. Also, she was doing a film about classical music using classical musicians. So for me, it was just an honor because we don't see that a lot in cinema these days. And also there was a lot of actresses that I admired that were playing in the movie, so it was just really a pleasure. We believe it is your first time appearance in the feature film. What was the challenge performing? One of the challenge was to perform always in front of a whole set. It was not only me and my piano, or me and my emotion. It was always performances in front of a crew looking at your performance. So this was one of the challenge. For preparing to the role of Alice, is there anything that you have specially done? Also, what kind of conversation did you have with the director? To play Alice, I had to imagine again what it was to be 15 or 16 with all the fears and character that the teenager has in identity crisis. But also what I talked with Leah is she wanted me to find again that naivety and sensibility of a young girl who finally is just in desperate need of her mother. The scene where Alice has played back music in front of Augustine was amazing, and we were overwhelmed with your great performance. Thank you. In Canada, you have been selected as one of the most expected 30 future musicians representing the country, but how was the piano performance for you as part of playing the role? Piano performance has a particular connection with acting for me. So I started piano when I was 5, and I started competition when I was 6. I was doing both theater and music from 8 to 15. Then I chose to continue music. But for me, really, both of those fields needs a huge work. In both situations, you will be in front of moments where you don't want to play because of a pain or because of a too great excitation or because of the stress. So in this movie, I was glad to mix acting with piano playing because I was sort of in a comfort zone, I would say. In the above scene, you have played in jazz style, but you often arrange playing famous songs by yourself. I do it for exercise, but I prefer to compose my own songs. How many hours do you usually practice in piano a day? Also, for a change, what do you usually do and for relaxing as well? I usually practice 4 hours a day. Depends also if concerts are coming, then it will be more. But I also want and need time to write poetry mostly. And I love to go to theaters to watch the latest movies. We saw many ladies who seems to be around the same age in the film, and it looked very enjoyable, especially the scenes where eating and chatting with nitrous. Please let us know if there is any memorable episode for you. I remember that all the girls at our table were finding the oatmeal disgusting, and they had to pretend to eat it for 3 hours, and the character who plays Suzanne was the only one who's liking it, so she finished all the oatmeal of every girl on the table. That was memorable. In the film, there's a scene swiping the floor by dancing and singing the songs. What was the most difficult and enjoyable thing while you were performing your role? As I said before, the most difficult thing was to play those scenes for the first time. Even if I had practiced before, there was a lot that is happening on the moment, and you need to be aware of those moments. But since I knew the phenomenon because of piano performance, I think in the end it was the most enjoyable thing. It was the spontaneity of a scene. Please let us know your impression when you first heard Suzanne's amazing performance of Tristesse. She's amazing. What amazed me was the softness and the precision of her voice, and also it was the only song that we recorded live on the set, and it was the best idea because the way we were placed, I had the chance to see her, and she was embodying her role and the lyrics of the song. So everybody was really moved when she performed it. So we are expecting and wishing you the best luck in your success as an actress. Thank you very much. Is there any film that you will be performing in your future? We wish to know. There is a movie that will come up in Quebec in a few days. It's called Of Ink and Blood. Yeah, for sure I will let you know. Thank you very much again for your interest in the movie, and see you soon. Bye.
Vous voulez fermer mon couvent?
Je ne vous en savais pas propriétaire.
Il est arrivé!
Les temps sont durs, ma générale. Tout va tellement vite.
Votre obsession pour la musique nous coûte une fortune.
À moins d'un miracle, nous ne serons plus ici très longtemps.
Qu'avez-vous l'intention de faire?
On va se battre.
クラシックの名曲に乗せて送る希望と感動の物語。
À nous de nous porter à la défense de notre couvent.
Et oser faire ce que les religieuses n'ont jamais fait.
Du bruit.
音楽の力を信じて、今彼女たちの心は一つになる。
Que la musique peut être une prière pour l'âme.
天使にショパンの歌声を。